Welcome back once again to the mathematics session. In this video class, I am going to discuss with you exercise 2.3 of the polynomials class 9th chapter 2. Right, we were discussing the same chapter since previous 4 to 5 videos. So those video lessons, if you have not watched them, the exercise 2.1, exercise 2.2, the introductory part and also the exercise 2.3 have completed till 5th problem. Right, now those who have not watched those videos, just click on the I button. Right, now today we will continue the exercise where we have left. Till 5th problem we have done. Now we will do the 6th problem of exercise 2.3. So the 6th problem I have noted down here. If the polynomials, cubic polynomials are divided by a linear polynomial, leave the same remainder. Here, see here, same remainder. Find the value of a. Here a is there here and a is there here. It is in the constant. Here it is in the coefficient of x square. So we have to find the value of a when these two cubic polynomials are divided by a linear polynomial. Right. But and also the condition is that these two get a same remainder. So what we have to do? We have to go for the remainder theorem. What does the remainder theorem tell us? If p of x is a polynomial, when divided by x minus a linear polynomial, we get a remainder of p of a. Right. Now here, that's the remainder theorem. Now here the linear polynomial is x plus 2. So when divided with this means x plus 2. So if we equate it for 0, so our a value is minus 2. 2 goes this side, it comes. So the a, p of a is the remainder. That means if the, now let me take the polynomial p of x here. First polynomial x cube plus ax square plus 5. In this, I have to substitute x value minus 2. That means remainder theorem tells that p of a is the remainder, isn't it? So that we have to substitute minus 2. So in place of x, let us substitute minus 2. So a into minus 2 whole square plus 5. Okay, how much this comes? Minus 2 cube, that is minus 8. Now here minus 2 whole square is plus 4. 4 into a is 4a plus 5. So this is 4a minus 3. Right. Now this is a remainder when first cubic polynomial is divided by x plus 2. Now we have to find for the second polynomial. Let the second polynomial be f of x. Okay. Now that is x cube minus 2x square plus a. The same remainder. So we have to substitute p of minus 2. So minus 2 whole cube minus 2 into minus 2 whole square plus a. So this comes to minus 8. Here minus 2 whole square is 4. 4 into 2 is minus 8 here again plus a. So this comes to a minus minus plus, so a minus 16. So this is a remainder. Here this is a remainder. Now given condition is that they get the same remainder. That means we have to equate these two. Therefore, 4a minus 3 equals to a minus 16. Why? Because same remainder. So when divided, you get the same remainder is the condition. So equate the remainders and find the value of a. Shift this a to this side and this constant to the other side. So that comes to 4a minus a. So minus 16 plus 3. So this is 3a and this is minus 13. So a is equal to minus 13 by 3. So the value of a, we got it. Pause the video and note it down, students. Now the 7th problem. Find the remainder when f of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 3x square plus 4 is divided by g of x, x minus 2. Verify the result by actual division. So we have to do both. That means with the remainder theorem we have to find the remainder and also we have to verify that remainder using the actual division. Okay, let's get started here. with the solution here. Now f of x, that is the polynomial, is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 3x square plus 4. So there is no cube here. Okay, x4, there is no cube term here, x square and a constant. Now it is divided by the g of x is x minus 2. So here p of a is x equal to, if you shift this, it comes to 2. So we have to substitute according to the remainder theorem this a value. That means here x is equal to 2, that we have to substitute in the polynomial. So f of 2. So in place of x, I am substituting 2 to the power of 4 minus 3 into 2 square plus 4. Right. This comes to 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 2 multiplied 4 times minus 3 square is 4. 4 3 is 12 plus 4. So this is 16 plus 4, 20 minus 12, that is 8. So the remainder here is 8. We have to verify this remainder using the actual division. Now let's get started with the division. Now let us take here x minus 2. This is the divisor, that is g of x, and the dividend is this. Now in the dividend, it should be in the standard form. If there are any terms missing, then in place of those missing terms we have to place 0. Now this is in the, it should be in the decreasing order, isn't it? X to the power of 4. Now cube term is not there, so let us take 0x cube. Okay, just 0x cube. That means 0 only. 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So here, and minus 3x square and plus 4. So if any term is missing, there you have to place 0. And this is in the decreasing order. See here, it is in the standard form, cubic fourth polynomial. Okay, here 4 cube square and also, sorry, here this here we don't have x term, isn't it? So that also we have to write 0x plus 4. Okay, so x term is also missing. So I have written 0 into x, 0x plus 4. Now we will start the division here. How do we divide? This is the actual division. Now first I'll give you the steps here. Take the first term of the dividend divided with the first term of the divisor. So if I'll take this as the rough part. Let us take this as the rough part. Here, take the first term of the dividend divided with the first term of the divisor. So that comes to, if x goes off, so this is x cube, isn't it? So we have to, so that this is x cube is the coefficient. So how we do? X cube we have to multiply with x minus 2. So that comes to x to the power of 4 minus 2x cube. If you multiply, that is the procedure. Right. That means this I am multiplying it with here. That's what I have done in the rough part. We got it as x to the power of 4 minus 2x cube. Now what we do in actual division? We subtract. Now in polynomial, subtraction means changing the signs of the below polynomial. That means here plus means minus, minus means plus. Change the signs. So here this get cancelled, plus and minus get cancelled. Here we get plus 2x cube minus 3x square. Let us take one more term. Now here everything you can take it down. Here 0x plus 4. Now this is the new dividend. Now what we have to do? First term of the dividend divided with the first term of the divisor. So this comes to here 2x square. So this is the quotient. So plus 2x square is the quotient. This quotient should be multiplied with the divisor. So that we will do it here, x minus 2, and write it. We can conveniently multiply here and write it here. But if you do it in the rough part, it will be more easier. So 2x square here. So that comes to 2x cube minus 4x square. Multiplying with both the terms, 2x cube minus 4x square. So that you write. So plus 2x cube minus 4x square. Now again you have to subtract, change the signs. So this goes off. This comes to plus 4x cube minus 3. That is plus x square. 1x square only. Drop the next terms. Now this is a new dividend. Again start with the first term. Divide it with the first term of the divisor. So you get x here. Isn't it? So this x is the quotient. This x should be multiplied with both the terms and we have to write it here. So that I'll do it in the rough part here. That is x square minus 2x if you multiply. So x square minus 2x, write it. Again subtract it, change the signs. Okay, this goes off and here just plus 2x plus 4. Now this is a new dividend. Again start with the first term. Divide it with the first term of the divisor. That comes to 2. Now 2, that is plus 2 is the quotient. This 2 should be multiplied with the divisor. X minus 2, so that is 2x minus 4. So 2x minus 4. Now change the signs here. Plus. So this goes off here. You get it as 8. Now this is the remainder. Now we got the remainder here also 8, isn't it? So we have verified, right? Verified r equal to 8. Pause the video and make a... Now the 8th problem similar to the 7th problem. Given cubic polynomial is divided by a divisor, that is a linear polynomial, and we have to verify, we have to find the remainder first and then we have to verify the result by the long division, that is the actual division. So similar problem. Okay, here. Now let us take the divisor there. Here. Now p of x, let the polynomial, let us write x cube minus 6x square plus 14x minus 3. This is a polynomial. And the divisor here, g of x, 1 minus 2x, let us equate to 0 to find the x, okay, term. So minus 2x, if I shift this 1 to the other side, minus 1. So minus minus gets cancelled here. So x is equal to half. So that is a, p of a in place of a, that is a is half, that we have to substitute in the polynomial to get the remainder according to the remainder theorem. So p of half equal to 1 by 2 whole cube minus 6 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 14 into 1 by 2 minus 3, right? Now 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8 minus 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 1 by 4 into 6, that comes to 6 by 4 plus 14 ones 14 by 2 minus 3. So we can simplify further, 2 thrice, 2 twice, okay, 2 ones, 2 sevens. So that comes to 1 by 8 minus 3 by 2 plus 7 minus 3. We can take the LCM as 8, okay. Let us take the LCM. So 1 minus 2 fours, so 13, so 12 plus 1, so that comes to 56 minus that comes to 24. So this is, so add the like terms, 57 minus 36 upon 8. So this comes to 21 by 8 is the remainder. Okay, we got 21 by 8. So we have to verify this remainder for the actual division, right? This is the remainder. Now we will start the actual long division, okay, here. Now what we have to do, this is the constant is before and the x term is there. So we will replace it. Now we will write it in the general form. This is x term plus 1, okay, in the order of linear polynomial. Now if you take this division here, x cube polynomial minus 6x square plus 14x minus 3. So all are in the standard form only, cube, square, x and constant. There is nothing term which is not missing here. So if there is a missing term, you have to write 0. Right. Now what we have to start? Let us take the rough part here. We have to take the first term of the dividend and divide it with the first term of the divisor. So minus 2x. So if you cancel off, so this comes to x square. So minus x square by 2. Okay. This is the new coefficient minus x square by 2. This should be multiplied with the linear, this divisor, isn't it? So that we will do here. Multiply it with minus 2x plus 1. That comes to here minus into minus plus. So x cube. You can cancel off 2. That is the first term I have multiplied. With the second term, if you multiply with 1, nothing but x square by 2. So that we will write here x cube minus x square by 2. Right. Here. Now let's subtract it. Okay. Change the signs. Here. Now here we have to do the subtraction. Let us do the subtraction here. Plus x square by 2 in the rough part. Minus 6x square. This we can. If it is numbers, you can do it here. But it is a fraction. So let us take the LCM. Now this comes to x square minus here 12x square. So this comes to minus 11x square by 2. After subtracting, you will get it as minus 11x square by 2 and drop the next terms. So this becomes the new dividend. Let's take the first term of the new dividend, that is minus 11x square by 2 divided by the first term of the divisor. So minus 2x. So minus you can cancel off. Okay, x term also, 1x term will go off. So this comes to 11x by 4. Here 11x, only 1x term by 4. So this is the new plus 11x by 4. This is a new quotient here. And this quotient should be multiplied with the divisor. So let us do it here only. Minus 2x plus 1. Here. Now that comes to minus, you can cancel off 2. So here minus 11x square by 2 you get. So this term. And if you multiply with the second term with 1 as it is. So this is 11x by 4. So we'll write that minus 11x square by 2 multiplied with 1, the same term, plus 11x by 4. So subtract it, change the signs. The first term gets cancelled. Now here this we will do it in the rough part, that is minus 11x by 4. Here this is positive 11x, but here the sign is changed, isn't it? Plus 4. The changed sign only we have to look. Now we will do this in the rough part, that is 4 minus 11x, here 1. So it comes to 56, 14 fourths, 56. 56x. So if you subtract it, because minus and plus, you get it as 45. 45x by 4. That is positive 45x by 4. So plus 45x by 4. Okay. Drop the next term as it is. Right. Now this is 45x by 4. Now this is a new dividend. Start with the first term here. Plus 45x by 4. Divided with the first term of the divisor minus 2x. X cancels, so minus 45 by 8. Minus goes to the upper part, so 4 2's 8. So this is the new quotient. This should be multiplied to the divisor minus 2x plus 1. So we will multiply it here. 2 1's, the 4's. So here plus 45x by 4 you get. If you multiply these two, and if you multiply this, the same thing, because it is multiplied with 1. Right. This part we will write it off. 45x by 4 minus 45 by 8. Right. Now change the signs. So this first term goes off. Now this part we will do it in the rough part. So that is plus 45 by 8 minus 3. So if you take the LCM here, 45 minus 24. Okay, that comes to 21 by 8. So here plus 21 by 8. 21 by 8. Now we got the same thing. The remainder here is 21 by 8. Here this is the remainder. Right? Verified. R equal to 21 by 8. So please pause the video and note it down. Let's see the next. Now the last problem. When a polynomial, this is a cubic polynomial, is divided by x minus 2, leaves a remainder 2, and divided by x plus 2 leaves a remainder minus 2, find a and b. So what we have to, here the polynomial is only 1. When divided with this linear polynomial, we get a remainder 2. With this linear polynomial, we get remainder minus 2. So simply we have to apply the remainder theorem and we have to find the unknown terms a and b. So let's start with the first one. So p of x is the polynomial 2x cube plus 3x square plus ax plus b. Now it is divided by x minus 2. So that is x equal to 2. So we will substitute according to the remainder theorem. In place of a, we have to substitute 2. A here is the x term, right? So 2 into 2 cube plus 3 into 2 square plus a. Here a is the quotient of x, but here according to the remainder theorem, p of a is the remainder, right? So this is different, okay? A into again x is 2 plus b. So if substituted in this, leaves a remainder of 2. So the given remainder is also given 2 here. Now 2 cube 8, 8 to 16, 16 plus 4, 4 3 is 12 plus 2a plus b equals to 2. Now that means 2a plus b, if you shift these two to the other side, this is 28, 28 to the other side minus 28 you get. Okay, minus 28 plus 2 is minus 26. Let this be equation 1. And also the same polynomial is divided with x plus 2 and gets a remainder minus 2. So that we will see here p of minus 2. Why minus 2? X plus 2 means x equals to minus 2. So p of minus 2, I'll substitute in the same polynomial. 2 into minus 2 whole cube plus 3 into minus 2 whole square plus a into minus 2 plus b. Gets a remainder, leaves a remainder minus 2. So we got the remainder minus 2. Here the a value here is minus 2 and leaves a remainder minus 2 only. So let's start. This is minus 8 into 2 is minus 16. Plus 4 3 is 12. So minus 2a plus b equals to minus 2. So minus 2a plus b, shift all the terms here, minus 4. Minus 16 plus 2 is minus 4. If it goes to the other side, plus 4. Okay, so minus 2a plus b equals to 2. This is the equation 2. Let us solve equation 1 and 2 to get the a and b terms. Okay, solving equations 1 and 2. Right. So the first equation is 2a plus b equal to minus 26. Right. Second equation is minus 2a plus b equals to just 2. So here directly we can cancel off. You get 2b equal to minus 24 you get. That means b value is minus 12. 24 by 2 is minus 12. Substitute b value in, let us substitute in equation 2. Any equation you substitute, you get the same term. So minus 2a and substitute b, minus 12 equal to 2, minus 2a equal to 2 plus 12. So minus 2a equal to 14. So a is equal to minus 7. 14 divided by 2. So we got a value, therefore a value is minus 7 and b value is minus 12. Hence completed. So like this, using the remainder theorem and the long divisions, we can calculate the remainder, and you can also find the quotient. So with this we have completed. Please make a note, we have completed the complete exercise. Let's see in the next class with a new concept. Thank you all.